What's going on, guys? It's App, and this is Black Ops 2, and it's actually going to be not really anything about gameplay. This is going to be the start of a thing I'm going to do. It's called You're a Douchebag If, and maybe I'm just going to say you're a douchebag if you do such and such. Alright, so the first one is you're a douchebag if you're too lazy to pull down the right trigger and aim, or well, it's the right mouse button on PC, but you're a douchebag if you're too lazy to do that, such as these guys. Alright, also, you are a douchebag if you kill somebody and then you talk about how you pwned them while you wasn't pulling down the trigger because you're too fat and lazy to do it. So GG if you can't aim and then you talk about it. Guess what? You're a douchebag. You're a douchebag if you run around with a pistol that's probably the most OP gun in the game. You were a douchebag. It's a true story. Douchebag. I'm running out of douchebags already. Oh, yeah, here you go. You're a douchebag if, in the lobby, you talk about how big your YouTube channel is. Even though it's probably not big at all. And if it is, it's based on you being a douchebag. So, GG on having a douchebag channel. G. Alright then. Gotta come up with some more douchebag moments. See, I mean, as you can see here, these guys can't compete with me long range. They just don't know about my awesome skills. Oh, yeah, here you go. You're a douchebag if you run around with a riot shield and a pistol and knife people, and get shot 30 times in the face. Cause guess what? That don't happen no more. At all. At all. This is one time I miss suppression, is when I play this game. Look at this. The non-aiming crew. These guys. These guys. Psh, mind blown. Oh, yeah, here, watch this guy. You're a douchebag if you hide in the grass with a silencer and then wait for people to walk by and then you pop up and you do it, and guess what? You're a douchebag. This series isn't going the way I want it to. Okay, if you use C4 to clear out an area like that, guess what? You're a douchebag. I might even do this for Battlefield 3. Just talk about all the douchebags. Everywhere. 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 Here you go. If the only exercise you get is from running from A to B during the day, guess what? Well, you're not really a douchebag, you're fat. And you need to get off the game and go do something. Now, I might play games a lot, but I also run a couple miles a day on the weights. So, guess what, guys? Go outside. It helps. The sun is good for you. It won't hurt you, I promise. You're not a vampire. It's good. It'll produce melatonin in your skin. It makes you sleep better. It's proven. Trust me, I know this. I'm a science major. There you go. Enough about that rant. Go outside. Quit eating cheeseburgers and Doritos and Mountain Dew and staying up 35 hours a day playing games and never leaving your bedroom because you live in your mama's basement. If you do this, guess what? You're a douchebag. Now let's see what else is going on in this awesome, riveting gameplay with the mass amount of douchebaggery that is going on. I bet you
That's what I call be a noob. Come on.
if you hang out in this blue building with a riot shield, guess what? You're a douchebag. Like these guys. Move a little bit. You know. More riveting gameplay. I know, it's just so exciting. Oh, here you go. If you're this guy, I don't know his name, but if, you know, that name popped up, guess what? You're a douchebag.
Don't enter in that house, guys. You're just going to get killed by these noobs that doesn't know how to play. So they stay in there.
If you're 12 and you're playing a mature game, But guys, your parents need to reevaluate what they're buying you. I had him dead to rights. Watch this, watch this. No aiming, no aiming. Douchebag.
Friendly hunter-killer drone deployed.
Look at that guy. Boom. Shot.
UAV inbound.
See, because I aim. It's a skill. It's a skill. If you think that jumping around and being able to lay down on the ground real quick while shooting people is a skill, then you are sadly mistaken, and you will have a hard time finding a job because nobody pays that. Even though there's pro gamers, guess what? They actually have a little bit of skill and they aim. And only a select few get to do that. If you think that you're gonna make it as a major league gamer, guess what? You're a douchebag. Reevaluate your priorities. Get a job. Make some money. Quit living off mama and daddy. This is a rant. I know. But I'm due one. I'm due a rant. I do believe. A rant of sorts. That guy right there should have been dead, but no. This is a good one. If you created the Modern Warfare or Black Ops series, then guess what? You are the biggest of the douchebags. True story. True. Mind blown. Boom.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
So, I come up with this conclusion today that Call of Duty is breeding a generation of douchebags
Care package inbound.
who think that everything should be given to them and that, well, life is all about not aiming. But guess what? Life is about aiming. You have to aim for everything. You aim for goals. You aim to get a job. You aim to contribute something to society except being a douchebag. It's true. Not everybody can be YouTube famous like I am. I mean, ain't nobody that's famous as the Zap, as the Redneck. Come on now. If you think that your channel's gonna get as big as mine, guess what? You're mistaken. Mistaken. Also, if you spent $60 on this game and then $50 for the season pass the other night for PC because you thought it would be an awesome experience, talking about me, guess what? You're a douchebag and a retard. I want to go to Treyarch and whoop 'em. Whoop 'em for releasing this piece of crap game. They will be ashamed. I say we boycott Call of Duty. I'm starting it right now. The boycott Call of Duty revolution. Hopefully it'll go by. I mean, we boycott CISPA and SERPA and Cisco and everything else under the sun. Let's boycott Treyarch and Infinity Ward until they make a good game that isn't full of douchebaggery.
UAV on standby.
I think that's a decent request in life. If you're this dude and take 30 bullets to the face and run around like a faggot, guess what? You're a douchebag. I mean, there's just so much douchebaggery. I could go on and on. I can go on and on. If you're this kid calling people noobs, even though you're the noob, guess what? You're probably a douchebag. It's true. If your Friday night consists of sitting at the house on your Xbox arguing with 12-year-old kids about who's the better gamer and what guns aren't OP, guess what? You're a douchebag. You need to go out, meet some people, make some friends.
Drone deployed.
There's more to life than just the internet and video games. It's true. See, I just do this for fun. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you don't, you're a douchebag. Bye.